Hello, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to the channel. It's your friend DJ, and I hope you all are doing great. Today, I'm trying to hop into Grayzone Warfare. I've heard a lot about this game. This got released into early access a few weeks ago. I think it was probably on 30th of April when it went into early access, and I have initially the game received a lot of complaints regarding its performance and all, and we will hop into the game today and see how bad things are in fact for this system that I'm using right now. So if you have been with the channel, you are probably aware that I'm creating my content on my system, which is currently a laptop. It has the Ryzen 7 4800H processor paired with an RTX 2060 mobile GPU, and it has 16 gigabytes of RAM. I think the frequency is set on 3200 megahertz, and it has a 1 TB M.2 NVME SSD. I think, yeah, and it is running Windows 11 with all the latest updates installed. The GPU drivers are completely updated, no issues whatsoever there. I have checked them thoroughly, so no issues whatsoever. We are on the current GPU driver versions, both in terms of our chipset drivers, internal GPU, which comes with the which is paired with the CPU, and as well as the dedicated GPU, that is the RTX 2060. Let's not wait any further and hop into the game. So we are going to avoid the PvEP server. It's gonna hop into the joint operation server, which is like a PvE server, and we'll see how things are in this game. So let's go. I'm not going to change anything here, like let the server be East Asia, doesn't matter. I'm from India, so I think it's probably going to be the nearest for me. Let us see what are the server options that we have for disposal. So we have Asia East, then Asia Northeast, Asia Southeast, Europe, and all those things are good amount. So before we begin this video, the game is currently in early access. The game has launched into early access. The game is being run on Unreal Engine 5. Few things: the game is not optimized from the get-go. This is something that you must understand. We have to understand this. This is not optimized. This is not well optimized game. This is an early access game. Things are going to happen. Things are going to get better from here, I hope. This is what I'm hoping for this game particularly, because this looks absolutely beautiful. I have watched so many other creators play this game with the game is somewhat running better in higher end systems, but it's not doing well at all for the lower end PCs or laptops or whatever you want to say. Yeah, so let's see how bad it is here. So let's deploy. Let's see how much time does it take. Oh, it was quick. Impressed. Really impressed. It was quick. Let me have a sip of water while servers are getting loaded. Also, I have updated the game after the 2.0 patch that was released, I think, last week. So they have also introduced the character wipe that was not available before. So now you can wipe your character whenever you want, and while doing so, you are so what happens when you wipe a character is that it gives you the option to create your character again, and then you will be given the option to choose a faction. That's also there. So yeah, and after that, what else? Yeah, so depending on the version that you have purchased, so I have purchased the standard edition just for experimentation and you know, for science. I have bought this for science. So yeah, and these are the things that you get when you purchase a standard edition. So whenever a wipe happens and you start from the scratch again with your character, you will get these things like they are right now. Like a set of these weapons and gadgets will be equipped to your character, and then the rest will be available in your locker. You can see it's written here, your locker, right? So what the other versions or the other editions does is that they give you a bigger size for your carrier. I think this one, as well as your safe lock, I guess. Yeah, this is going to get increased. This size is going to get increased, as well as your locker, and you will get a few more extra weapons. Nothing fancy. One thing, I have seen all the editions that I have seen all the details of the editions that are put into this shopping list. None of these editions are pay to win. You can unlock, you can expand your storage, you can get all these things, whatever the game has to offer, just by playing the game. You won't have to there is nothing locked behind a paywall. So everything is available for the time being. It's there, and I'm really happy that the devs decided to go this way, other than some of the well-known games that are currently in the market. I don't have to take a name. People are well aware of what I'm talking about, or which game I'm talking about in particular. So yeah. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. So you get an idea of what are the things that you're gonna get if you just buy the standard edition and then play along. So I think this is good amount of weapon, as well as ammunition, gadgets, and supplies that you get from the standard edition, and the rest you can just play and collect. So just quickly, I'll showcase. I think it was V. So V is for showcasing the ammo. I think it was Alt V, which showcases the gun. So just doing a fancy gun inspection. It looks lovely, although the quality of the visuals are really bad here. Okay, so let's do one thing. We'll go into game. Show FPS counter is turned on, but my bad, I didn't notice. We are getting around 33 FPS, so I have no idea which settings we are on right now. So let's see. So we are currently on the lowest quality setting, as well as we are running in DLSS and quality, right? And we have NVIDIA reflex latest on. So even with everything turned on low, still I don't think we have anything else other than this. This is epic, right? Epic settings. Oh god. Just for context, let us put it into, what do you say, pick, right? And we remove anything. DLAA, I think this was the native, right? Was it native? Motion blur, post processing. Yeah, see, the resolution goes to 100, and let's just for once let us see like how things are if we play it on Epic. My god, I'm not even 9 FPS, 10 FPS, damn, that is so bad. I mean, oh god. I mean, yeah, it is looking good, but I think the GPU, my GPU is not even able to render the game properly. I don't think it is able to render the game well, even when everything see, I mean, it's reaching its limitation. I'm pretty sure I can see in my the other tabs that I have kept open. So the GPU utilization is 100% right now, and I mean, obviously GPU should be utilized 100%, but the thing is, I'm not sure that whether this is this is completely rendered. This is completely rendered. I'm not convinced. I think the GPU is not able to render the game properly. I do feel like, because look at the gun, it doesn't look good. See those pixels and all above the gun, it is not looking good. Okay, let us do one thing. I'll go to graphics and there shouldn't be any DLSS. So it should be FSR, DLSS, still, what is this? FSR, no, I'm not going to use FSR, FSR is shit. D, what is this? I don't know. TSR, I have no idea. Okay, let's keep it on DLSS and then off, right? Let us see what are the what are the frames that we are getting. I'm just playing at this point, right? I know like the game, this GPU, I no way. See the way this NPC is walking and the render quality. Even my GPU is not able to process this. This is looking really bad. See, as you can see, my GPU is at its limit. It's not doing well. Okay, we're not going to torture our GPU like this. I'm not going to torture my GPU like this. So what are we going to do? What the sensible thing to do is just put everything on low first and then see what happens. We are putting everything on low, DLSS, just running DLSS, and then we are putting the latency. We're keeping the latency on, and we are not using any upscaling. This is native 1080p. Dude, I don't think we are getting 10, 12 FPS. The game does feel a bit better than those 10, 15 FPS. I think we are close to 20 FPS. I mean, maybe it is due to this count. I mean, there might be some issue with the FPS counter. It's not recognizing it. Maybe it will get better, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I do feel that it is looking really nice, even at low settings. I am not going to lie. This is looking fine, but it's not playable. You can't play a game with 15, 20 FPS. Even at 30 FPS, nah man, I can't play shooter title, for sure. Not on any title, or per se, any title. It's not possible for me. I can't do that. No puns towards the console players who, like, it's not your fault that your consoles tend to lock you at 30 FPS. I'm with you guys. I feel your pain. Okay, so DLSS, let's say we do go for quality. I mean, a few times I have used DLSS in the past, and the quality settings are the only ones that feel like worth to me. Those are the only settings that are worth to me, in my opinion, because man, this is loud. I need to get away from here. Those chopper noise are making it way too obnoxious to speak and or share my. Okay, please leave. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So wait. I forgot. Okay. Yeah. So DLSS quality. Man, this is bad. I'm at low settings with DLSS quality and I'm still stuck at 20 FPS. That is bad. Oh yeah, I'm using the vertical FOV of 75. I think I changed it previously. So the render resolution is at 67%. It's not even at 100% right now, right? TSR, I'm not going to use this, but balanced. I don't know. I don't like when it is unbalanced. I think I put no, I'm not a fan of that. I'm turning it off and then turning it on just to see if it gives me some good results. No, it's still stuck at 23-ish, 25-ish, and the game is not looking pretty now. Now it is not looking pretty at all. Those weird textures. You see these weird textures over here, right? So yeah, these are not looking good. Okay. So what do we have in terms of option then? we could turn to, so we are gonna keep it on quality, and then let's try FSR. FSR, we do not have any. Okay, NVIDIA reflex load intensity, that should be on. We are turning on frame gen, and we are keeping it on quality. Great. Let's do apply changes, and so we are doing frame gen on, right? Okay, let's turn off frame gen first and see what are the frames that we are getting. It's going to give us a better idea. So we are getting around 30, 35. Is it just fixed on 35? Yeah, it's not budging. So it's 35 FPS, I guess. It's rare to see this kind of stability. Like the FPS count is not even budging, bro. No matter where I move, how fast I move, I think it's bugged. Probably. Okay. So that's what we got with the frame gen off. Now if we turn on frame gen, see, frame gen only works possibly the best way when your base FPS is around 60. So that's what I have heard about frame gen. So with frame gen, we are getting around 45-ish FPS, and it is feeling a bit better than before. But with FSR, I don't like the upscaling with the FSR. I don't know whether it is on FSR 2.0 or I think it's FSR 3, because that's why we are getting the frame gen option. So I think it's running on FSR 3, but this is not looking good. I don't like it at all. The way the upscaling is happening, it's bad. It's totally bad. Even if I get 60 FPS, I won't be able to recognize enemies or play the game with these settings. So the best possible thing I can do. Okay, let's do native AA with FSR, and then keep the frame gen on. We're trying to. I'll try to keep this video under 25 minutes. It's already 17 minutes of me blabbering random stuff. And look at this. The game is looking better than before, but still inferior to what DLSS provides as a quality, or the native. I mean, even I would love to play a game on native settings. Uh, because I'm playing it on 1080p, I don't like upscaling on 1080p. So yeah, in any scenario, I would love to play on native, and this is quite unplayable for me. Unfortunately, this is not playable for me, guys. Uh, for some of you who would be like, for the Braves who are still going to play the game on these conditions, salute to you people. You are the chads. Trust me, but I can't. I can't. Okay, so native AA and FSR. What about if we turn to medium? Go to medium. Let it load. Yes, get stuck for a while. Game is getting rendered. We are going for medium, and we are using FSR native, and these are frame gen. Frame gen is on. First we'll try what do you say, quality, and see how good it gets. I don't think it's going to get much better, but we are getting decent FPS, I won't lie. We're getting around 50 FPS, and the game does feel smooth. It feels smoother compared to before, but look at this. I mean, the way these grasses are, pardon me for helicopter noise, but I do not have any control over. So yeah, these grasses, they look bad. I don't like the way these are getting rendered. So we'll try to go to native. See what happens. So we are again back to 30-ish FPS, and yeah. So in these current scenarios, in these current settings, no matter what I do, in, in these current circumstances, I would say, for better clarity, no matter what I do, I don't think this game is going to be playable in this system or any similar spec'd system. This is the primary reason why this video is being made over here. I think I forgot to mention that in the beginning. So yeah, this is the primary reason why I'm here, to showcase if this game can be run in a system like our system, just as like just exactly as mine, or a similar one like mine. So I don't feel like this is going to be the case here. Okay, so yeah, this is not good. So we are not. Okay, so what are the options we have? So either we can go for DLSS, we can go TSR. I don't know what the hell is TSR. That's CES XeSS for Intel's upscaling. Uh, so based on my experience, the DLSS and XeSS, they both do a good job compared to what FSR does. But as you know, unfortunately, DLSS is limited to 40 series. I mean, the frame gen. DLSS is available to 20 series, starting from 20 series, and frame gen is only available for the lucky few who are running on 40 series cards. Yeah, I have something to share, like something to discuss. Let's just conclude this. So yeah, no matter what I do, what we do, I don't think it's going to improve as of now, but a few things we would have to discuss. Just keep it on. What do you say? We keep it on epic, not low. Come on, bro. Hi. So let's just keep it on answer, just for the sake of turning on frame gen. I like to see that happen. Yeah, frame gen is good. Like, I'm still getting. Okay, so I'm getting around 20-25 FPS, and I'm not going to complain. I mean, of course, I'm going to complain. My complaint will start in a few minutes. Okay. So yeah, that's it, guys. There you go. I think this information helps you. The things as they are right now. So, few takeaways and few discussions that I wanted to make regarding this game. So, from what I have seen, and right now, as from what you have seen, in this, under the current circumstances, this game is not playable in a system which is running an RTX 2060 or an RTX 3060 or lower. Possibly, maybe, I don't think even an RTX 4060 is going to be able to play this game with good resolution. I may be wrong, I'm not sure, but I mean, natively, I don't think anything less than 3080 is going, or 3090 is going to play this game on above 60 FPS. So yeah, this is quite demanding. This game is quite demanding. To be honest, I do feel the game is not optimized well. It's running decent on the high-end GPUs like the 4070 Super or the 4080, 3090, 3080s, 3080 Ti's. As such, like, you know, those are the behemoth of GPUs. So like, you can expect them to run dang well. If they don't, then the game has serious issue. But the thing is, majority of the players or the gamers are not running those things. It's true, people are not running on current gen hardware all the time. You may see, like, you know, content creators running latest hardwares and all, and you may feel like, oh, people are using this advanced, you know, hardware and all. But the thing is, the content creators do not represent the entire demographic. They are just a very less portion of that entire gaming gamer demographic that you see. And it's their job of, you know, it's kind of like their job what they're doing, creating content. So they will have to have the best that they can get, the best hardware that they can get. So do, like don't try to think about it in this way. But yeah, I mean, what I'm trying to mean over here is that the game is not optimized. The game should have waited at least a month or two, and the devs should have tried to optimize the game a little bit more. At least if the 30 series cards were, if the game was optimized at least for the 30 series cards, that would have made sense. But to imagine a game coming out even into early access, I understand. We'll also talk about this thing, but the game coming out into early access and the game is not even running well in a 30 series card, which is just like the previous gen cards, right? Because we are running in 40 series right now, and the 30 series are just the previous gen ones. So if the game is struggling to play in previous gen cards, then yeah, it's not optimized well. You will have to agree. Given, please do understand that this is an Unreal Engine 5 game. This is completely built on in an Unreal Engine environment. So like everything is used. I do not have much data about it rather than knowing the fact that this is an Unreal Engine 5 game, and the game is into early access. That is one thing. So things are going to get better. What I feel from the communication that I have seen, the devs are making throughout this time, they are putting their efforts, their hard work behind this game. They are making changes. They are doing what things step by step. I believe the devs are cooking, and they will deliver this game into a much better state very soon. I believe that. I totally believe that, because I feel like us, they are not stupid. They also understand the fact that majority of the player base is still stuck in older generation cards like the 20s, even the 20 series cards. Many players are using those 20 series cards, and those are fine. People, that's fine. Like I shouldn't be bothered. I feel like I shouldn't be worried about upgrading my system just to play a game. That's what I feel. I shouldn't be forced to upgrade my system just to play a game. I think, and it's not like I feel, yes, the game does look beautiful. I have seen people play it on YouTube, but I don't know, like even I don't feel like the game is that beautiful, like to demand an RTX like an RTX 4070 or above, or 4070 Super or above, just to run the game on a native 60 FPS. So for an example, if you have seen games like Alan Awake 2 and then Cyberpunk 2077, those games, they look absolutely stunning. And I'm not saying that it is justified when they ask us for beefier systems to run them at a good frame, but still, I mean, they look incredible. This game does look incredible when you see those jungle scenarios and all those things. It does look beautiful, no questions whatsoever. But what I feel is the game should have been optimized a little bit more. But yeah, I also understand that the game is into early access, and people need to understand that, because I have seen so many comments on Twitter that the game is bullshit and things like blah blah blah. The devs are like many things about the devs and things like that. But people, try to understand, this is an early access game. You are not being you see, nobody is asking you to, because it is clearly mentioned. If you go to the Steam page, you can clearly see that it's clearly mentioned over there, this is an early access game. Okay, and if you are interested to play a game, my suggestion would be, before buying or making any buying decisions, just watch some videos on YouTube. Try to figure out if there are any videos which is covering a similar system, same as yours or similar as yours. And if the game is running good in that system, see the settings that they're running with. If it looks good to you, if you see that you're liking the visuals that they're getting, then yeah, of course you can go ahead. And then if it is not meeting your expectations, try to be as civil as possible when you are giving any feedback. That's what I feel. I do understand. I do hope the game gets better optimized, because down the line, maybe in a year or 6 months, the devs cannot say that no, this game is purely made for RTX 40 series cards or higher end cards. No, that's something that is, I don't think they're ever going to say that. They are just going to work hard, and I believe they are going to make this game better, to run better on older systems for sure. I believe that, and I hope that happens. And what else? I hope this video, you know, gives you some context of how the game would feel in older systems. I mean, there are videos running this game, like people are sharing videos of running this game in their systems, like in the 30 series or these 20 series. But the thing is, I didn't find any videos of people trying to run this game. People stupid like me trying to run this game on a 2060 laptop, because I mean, if the game is struggling to run on a GPU, on a desktop GPU, there is no way like the game is ever going to run better in this laptop. I knew that from the get-go, but still I wanted to test it and see it, see it by myself. I wanted to know how how bad this was going to be. And what I can do, and I will keep doing, is that after each and every update, I'll go through the patch notes, and if there is something mentioned regarding optimization and all, I'll do another recording. I'll log into the game, I'll see how the frames are being, how the game is optimized, if we are getting better frames or not, and I'll share the update with you all through a video. So if you are interested in something like that, if you would like to know more about it in future, if you are liking the content that I am delivering over here, please do consider subscribing. That would mean a world to me. Also, if this video has given you any value for the time that you have spent here watching this video, please do drop a like on this video. That would mean a lot to me, and I can only say thank you for your time. That you watching this video right now with me, like till the time you have been here, if you are here till now, no matter what, thank you for your time. Even if you have given it 2 seconds, 3 seconds, even 5 minutes or 20 minutes, I appreciate the time that you have given to me. Thanks a lot for that. I hope you like the content that I am delivering over here, and subscribe to the channel. And hopefully soon I will try to, not in the near future, but it will take some time. I'm planning to upgrade into a better system so that I can deliver better visuals, better FPS, and I can have more hardware to play with. Let's see what happens. Till then, stay awesome, guys. Take care. Stay blessed. Peace.